fam. I am here in the backyard. Alright, it's the same backyard as last year's squat garden. I am decided to do this as a live stream because I can flip the camera and I just wanted to do it in a single take. And when I do camera videos on my phone through the camera app, then it is not too happy about it. So, yeah, nobody's watching. Nobody's gonna watch this. It's way too early for all that. Oh, one person showed up. Thank goodness. All right, so pretty much here's what we got going on back behind me. I should be showing the garden a lot more, so I'm gonna flip to the front camera so it'll look better. And yeah. All right, so we're gonna start here in the corner. All these beds were all ethically I guess turned over and processed. The money came from the community, so, and then the work to do it came from travelers who are staying here. And oh my god, look at this. We got a really nice little ladybug just floating in there, eating up all those aphids. Thank ladybug. All right, so what we have going on here is there's some corn in the corner. That's a sunflower. I'm trying to do like a modified Three Sisters planting technique, and it's probably way too close. Corn, tall ones, the black corn, and then yeah, I planted too early when the soil was still too cold. So in this case, like, it's just now getting warm enough where anything can grow. I left the soaker hose on overnight, and so you can see like some of the beans are not happy about that. So pretty much just corn and beans over here with like one sunflower because, you know, just trying to get rid of the seeds. Coming to the next part of it is we've got the eggplant, right? My little eggplant area, little baby eggplant right there, not doing so good. The broccoli from the winter is almost completely finished flowering. I just decided to let it go so the pollinators can have at it. And then a couple little basils right there. Next comes the pepper patch. All right, so I'm calling this the pepper patch over here because one of the travelers was like, "You should grow more peppers," and I was like, "You know what? That sounds like a great idea." So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 of those are doubles right there. Those are the doubles. And then 3 different types of cucumbers, which the burpees started the earliest and they're growing the hardest. The lemon cucumbers looking a little bit scarce. And then the salad F1 hybrids. All right, squat garden plant sitting there. Here's more transplants a la travelers. People traveled through, made it a lot easier to just kind of figure this stuff out. And oh, I guess the board fell down. That's always nice. These are onions here. I ordered them from Arkansas. I guess they grow a lot of onions in Arkansas, so hopefully they'll be like legit Arkansas onions. Next is the carrots. The carrots are not doing super good. I don't know why. Maybe it's like the soil or something. But those are all from seed and they're looking small. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's normal. Next is the potatoes. We've got a couple of sweet potatoes right here popping up. You can see they're different leaves. They're not doing as good. The potatoes. So I've got like a leaking sprinkler right here. So it's created this little drainage ditch and that's killing off the potatoes in the front because it's just moist there all the time and potatoes need to dry out. So learning a lot about gardening. Next is the strawberry patch. Strawberry patch is kicking off. I was about to harvest some of these, so that's why I figured I would do the video. So we got a bunch of these. Some of them are doing better than others. I need to lay down some fresh compost. Here's like a super beautiful deformed one, but some things keep eating my stuff. I'm gonna put down like some neem meal and hopefully that'll make it a little bit easier to not have somebody munching on my stuff. Next is my chard, alright? I'm so happy with the chard. even though I'm not eating as much as I probably should be. I should just cut down that whole thing and cook it up, which I'll probably do tonight. Like I said, I'm letting everything go to flower or seed, just because you see the little bugs like it. And those two, oh man, they're like ass to ass. All right, and the next little area here, I got some more sunflowers. This is where I really want the sunflowers because those are like the skyscraper ones that get to be like 8 feet tall. So, in between there, there's like some mint and maybe mint. Mint's doing its thing. Maybe the other mint did okay. There's some seeds popping up. I have no idea what that is. Next is the kale. Kale made it through the winter, and oh my god, look at that pollinator go. So my allergies are going crazy because of all of the flowers, but I decided to just go for it. Oh, there it is. What is that, like an albino bumblebee? Oh my god, it is. See you later, Bumblebee. Oh, hey, Rich. All right, and then next, this is like gonna be like my prize. This is the row of tomatoes. So we got these started, I think in early March. Yeah, middle of March is when all of these got put in the ground, or maybe it was early March. Whenever all of this craziness started kicking off is when this happened. So there's probably like, I think there's like 21 plants or something, 21 tomato plants. All different varieties. I didn't really put them in an order that made sense. Like this is like a red grape tomato, so that's how that looks. I've been trying to pollinate by hand by doing it like that, and they say that just like diddling all of your little tomato flowers will make it where they'll grow. But everything's coming in. We're starting to get a lot of good, starting to fill out. I think this is a determinate tomato plant, so the way I've been planting it's been wrong. But everything's really, really kicking off. Like, I'm so surprised by it. Everything's getting trained up to where it'll be a single vine, and that increases the output so that it's not having to spend a bunch of time just growing leaves. It really just focuses on growing the tomatoes. So walk through there. And then this year what I did different was a living mulch. So I got like a bunch of clover seeds, and this probably all needs to be cut down. But I come through here probably like once every couple days and just try to get the weeds out that are not native. And I got some fly that's like deciding he likes to land on me. So yeah, pretty much water them, diddle them. That's how you make sure you have a good squat garden. And I call it a squat garden because you have to like squat to like use it. Like, it's not like raised beds. You literally squat down, you do the work, you stand up. It's a squat garden. All right, I don't know why that was confusing to some people last year. But yeah, basically just going through diddling all the little plants, and then, you know, anything like this I would pick off. And yeah, they are doing awesome. The Romas are not, because I kind of have this like area where the shade is fall, so these just got into the spot where they get all of the morning sun. Here is a squash from last year that decided to pop up right in time, so I'm gonna leave it, which is funny because the cantaloupe that I bought, those totally got eaten by stuff. And then here's like two different squash. I decided to do the 8-ball squash and then a flying saucer. So they're not like long ones, they're more round ones. And let's see, American flag right there in the neighbor's yard. And then here are the herb containers. right? I did like a earth box, like a DIY earth box that has like a grate on there. The bottom has a couple inches of water in it, and I mixed all of my organic medium in there, and I think it's like just too hot. Like if you like physically feel it and dig in there, it's probably a little bit too warm for things, but I am trying to get some more seeds going in there. We've got pineapple, some cilantro that's not doing so good, chamomile, sage. You can see a couple of them have already died off, so survival of the fittest. And then here's the Italian box where I've got all of the rosemary in the back. The big one's doing super good. Small ones are not taken off as much. 2 basils that were ready packs, and then some cinnamon basil, which some are doing really good. And then of course there's seeds in all of these. I think like I put like just more basil seeds in here so it'll continuously prosper. And then there's clover seeds in there. And that's pretty much the conclusion of the squat garden. And then there's this wall from the neighbors, which is like this beautiful selfie wall in the evening, or it was until the flowers started dying. So I think that's how we'll end it. Selfie wall. I literally can feel the allergies. As soon as I stood next to this, it was like the phlegm in my throat started kicking off. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the squat garden update. The lawnmower in the background was totally planned to, you guys know how I like to have poor audio quality, and that's a wrap. Hope you guys enjoyed. Wait, that's not how you stop them on this. Jeez.